Good morning, everybody. It is day, 17, I think, today of my 30-day hiking challenge. Check out this morning. It's just epic out here this morning. Oh yeah, look at that. I do love Arizona sunrises and Arizona skies. Look at that, oh boy. Yeah, I love this. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I hope you're doing amazing. Incredible. You know, yesterday my mom posted a comment on my YouTube channel that was so awesome. If you guys haven't checked it out, I reposted it on my Facebook page because it was a really great comment. I just appreciate how thoughtful you are, Mom. So thanks for being so thoughtful and really caring and putting time and effort into your response. You're awesome. And also, we have a whole bunch of 30-day challenges happening right now. We got a lot of them going on. So I'm stoked for all of you who have started your 30-day challenge or who have at least committed to it. So when you start it is up to you. I'm trying to find a cool spot right here to do the video in, but I'm really excited for all of you who have decided to start your 30-day challenge, and I believe you're all going to win. A lot of the 30-day challenges are to be more intentional with time, be patient, and to give yourself a daily schedule, a daily routine. Also, I'm excited to share with you what my next 30-day challenge is going to be. And here's the thing, I want to see if you guys want to do it with me. So I want to give you some heads up and some preparation, because I know a lot of you out there have a book you want to write. And I'm going to do a 30-day challenge to write and publish a book. And I will tell you what I'm doing every day if you want to do it with me. So I'll give you assignments of what I did that day. And it might be 2 to 3 hours a day, maybe 4 hours a day, you know, depending on how much work there is to do that day. But it might be time to delete some Netflix shows and replace that time with some digging time, which is maybe writing your book. So I think that would be a fun challenge, because I wrote Your Gold Mind in 3 weeks. And I had a little bit of research prior to that I had done, but I ultimately wrote that book in 3 weeks. So I want to do that same process again, and I want to get it published in 30 days. So if you guys are up for that challenge with me, let me know in the comments. If you've ever had an idea for a book, I'm distilling it down to a very simple process. And you know what? We can all release our book right now. It is so easy nowadays to release your book. And it's what you do with it after that also that matters. But I just want to help each and every one of you write your book if you want to tag along with me for my next 30-day challenge. So I believe I'll probably start that on August 1st. Because this challenge, I didn't start it on the 1st. I kind of started it mid-month. So this is going to end in the middle of July, this hiking challenge. We'll see what I do that. I think I'm going to do some more hiking challenges, but I really want to get into writing a book. So hopefully you guys are down with that too. And you'll get to see the book that I'm writing while I'm writing it. And then you'll get to see it get published. And you get to see how I do that whole process also. And I think it's pretty exciting. I'm calling myself an authorpreneur because, think about this, your book is the business. Your book creates the business. The book that you write is the flag on top of the tip of the iceberg that is your business, but the rest of your business comes from the book. And there's strategies that I'm building on how to do that with different genres. If you want to do that with a narrative, if you want to do that with a self-help style book. But a lot of different ways to approach the this idea. So anyways, hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm loving this morning. I got a little bit of a late start this morning, but I was only like 10 minutes later up the mountain, and 10 minutes in the morning feels like a long time because the sun is already up. So it's pretty awesome. But hope you all are doing amazing. I have a couple things that were rolling around in my mind that I wanted to talk about today that I really haven't talked about yet before, other than just to a couple people. But do you all want to know what I think about time travel? If you do, good. Stay tuned, because I'm going to tell you in this episode. I have a process coming out called the Free Time Generator. And the Free Time Generator is a course, but the course is based around a book that I'm going to write. This is not going to be my next book, but it is going to be a book I'm going to write called How to Time Travel Using Time Distortion Modes. And I want to make a couple things clear about time travel that I don't know that a lot of people understand. First off, and I know I'm saying this, you might be like, what on earth is Dave talking about right now? Time traveling. Well, you're going to understand here in a second. Here's the main concept of time traveling. We are all time traveling right now. Everything on earth is traveling through time right now. Every conscious thing, every unconscious thing, every rock, all of these rocks, this whole mountain, me, you, we are all traveling through time. Does that make sense? First off, that's just a basic thought. Time is linear. Every moment is a moment, and we were passing through those moments. We were in our past and we're heading to our future, but we're the same vessel, right? We are the vessel, and we are the same vessel that was a baby, and we're the same vessel that's going to be 90. Does that make sense? We are just we're growing, but we are the same consciousness. We're totally different cells, because all the cells in our body replicate and keep repeating and changing throughout our whole lifetime, but we are the same consciousness. Okay, so now you got those two things. There's a couple rules of time traveling too. We cannot travel backwards in time. However, we can change the meaning on our past, which changes the vector of our future. So the only way we can travel in the past is by going back into our memories, and then the way we use our past to affect our future is our past helps us create our future projection map, if that makes sense. So our past can either hold us back, or our past can help design our future. Here's the other concept about time traveling. We're always looking to time travel using a machine, a mechanical machine. Here's the other big thing that I don't think people understand about time traveling. The actual time machine is not mechanical in nature. The actual time machine is biological in nature. You are the time machine. Your body is the time machine. Does that make sense? You are the time machine. So here's the other thing about a time machine. If you step into a mechanical time machine, like in these movies, and you go in there and there's just like a big red button, you just hit the button and you just go travel wherever you go. No, that's not how it works. What happens in these time machines? You get in these machines in the movies and you turn the dials. You tune in where you want to go. You dial in a time on a timeline for a place that you want to visit. But you gotta have a destination. The time machine's gotta have a destination. If the time machine does not have a future destination, you're just gonna hit that big red time machine button and you're gonna pop somewhere that you don't even like, you don't wanna be at. So this is all baseline. So now, how do we time travel, and how do we time travel intentionally? Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. So here's how we time travel intentionally. We build our future projection map. We choose the destination in the future at a specific point in time where we want to end up, exactly where it's going to be geography-wise, where we want to be in any other piece-wise, Because here's what happens. If you do not program your future projection map right now or every day, as you move forward and learn your lessons, we are programming our future projection map. We program it unconsciously or we program it consciously. Once we become aware that we can program it, that's when we start programming it consciously. But the conscious programming of our future projection map is a daily process. It's just learning from our experiences and reprogramming and choosing to set a future destination. This can be in the form of goals or whatever. Now, the second half of all this that I'm not going to touch on in this video is using time distortion modes. Time distortion modes is how we time travel. It's how you slow down time and it's how you speed up time. I'm not going to get into that into this video here, but I just want to complete the final thought here is we need to build our future projection map. We can't just travel through time unwittingly, everybody. We have to choose where we want to go. We got to choose our river. We got to choose our path. Time is like a current. It's like a river. It never stands still. That's the other thing about the other rule. So there's a couple rules of time travel. First, the time machine is our physical body. Second, you cannot travel backwards in time. We can only travel forward in time. And third is, wow, I forgot the third rule, but that's the I'm gonna find that rule. You guys know what that rule is because you kind of got there. Sometimes I take a little bit long to get to the point, and then when I get to the point, my brain's like, wait, what point were you trying to make? I got to get better at intentionally time traveling all the way through my rabbit holes that my brain takes me. So it's just about being more intentional on everything. So if we don't plan our future projection map, here's what happens. We will still time travel. Even if you don't want it to. Wow, is that a cloud over the city back there? Oh my gosh. Wow, look at the mountains today. Oh my gosh, everybody. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful morning. So we gotta plan where we wanna go. And if we do plan where we wanna go, now we're gonna end up in a spot that we wanna be, okay? If we don't plan where we wanna go, here's what's gonna happen. We're still gonna time travel, but we're gonna end up in an extremely familiar place that is extremely unfulfilling. We're gonna turn around 20 years later and we're gonna look around and be like, how did I get here? I don't wanna be here. Why am I here? I'm unfulfilled. I don't like where I'm at. I'm in a rut. How on earth did I spend the last 20, 30, 40 years to get here? But here's the best part about all of this. You can choose right now to start reprogramming your time machine. No matter what your age is, young, older is wiser. But as you get older, you have way more life experiences to add to your future projection map. So, I hope this makes sense for you guys. Choose where you want to go so you don't end up in a very familiar and unfulfilled place. Build that future projection map right now. And if you do start building your future projection map right now and start time traveling intentionally, now, once you build your map, now you got to fine tune your time machine. And there's a lot of different ways to do that. And then the other thing that I don't necessarily know if I'm gonna have time to get into in this video is how to time travel using the time distortion modes. Time distortion modes are when you actually slow down time or you speed up time, and I've slowed down time quite a bit. I've gotten so much done in very, very unreasonably small amounts of time in my past. And I didn't know why. I didn't know how I was doing it. And I've now unlocked the key on how and why. And it is a sense of focus. It's straight focus is our superpower. And this is where attention deficit disorder comes into play. I think I probably would have been diagnosed ADD, but I believe that is my superpower if I have it. I probably do compared to what everybody says people have it. It's like overdiagnosed right now, so I don't really know if I would trust a diagnosis even if I got it. However, it's not the reason we're not interested in things, and the reason you think that we have attention deficit disorder is because we're not interested in those things. we are interested in other things. Give us something we're interested in, and boy, can we focus. So we got to find our interests, and then we got to be encouraged to learn new interests. And this can help us time travel intentionally, because now we're going to have a destination that we're excited about going. And so we can't travel into the past, but we can change the meaning of our past. Choose to extract all the good stuff, delete the rest, and use it as a textbook to move us forward instead of prisoner that keeps us held back. This message was a little bit out of the box today, but I figured I'd throw it out there to you because my mind is rambling on with these thoughts all the time, and I'm trying to distill them into a way that I could share what I'm thinking, because I don't know, this stuff fascinates me. If it fascinates you, put it down in the box below. Keep telling me your 30-day challenges, and keep telling me what you're doing on your 30-day challenges and how it's going. I love hearing about this. I love encouraging you. Please, if you need some encouragement, put it down in the box below, because that's what I love to do, because you're amazing, you're awesome, and I just want you to remember that and realize that. So I love you so much. I hope you guys have an incredible and amazing day. I think I'm going to end this with one thing that I had one of my friends on YouTube asked me to end this video doing some push-ups. So I think I'm going to do some push-ups for you. And let's see, it's day 17. So I'll do 17 push-ups. Oh, come on, phone. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 17 push-ups. My hand's right. There we go. There we go, right on the rocks. This is fun. 4. Well, I can do more. All right, that's good. All right, 25 push-ups to sign off. I love you guys. Till next time, develop awesome skills and go find your gold.